Hey guys, it's MARQUEE here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the MARQUEE matchup score challenge the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, it's going to set you back around 30 to 40,000 coins on both consoles. However, it is likely to drop down in price over the next couple of days. And in return for completing it, you get yourself a rare Electrum Players pack, in addition to a 25k pack, a rare consumables pack, a 15k pack, and a 7.5k pack as well. Before getting on into the video though, if you guys do want to win a £10 Xbox or PlayStation gift card to go and get yourself some FIFA points, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below in the comment section, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. But without further ado, let's go on into the SBC. As always, there are 4 different individual SBCs to complete, and we're going to be trying to show you guys how to complete them the cheapest way. First up, we've got SSB against IWA, and to complete this you need at least 3 Japanese players, at least 4 players from the Japanese league, 2 rare players at minimum with at least 90 chemistry. Now with all of these SBCs, you guys don't need to use the exact same players to me. It's pretty irrelevant the players I've actually used, because if I tell you guys to all go and use the same players, you'll all go and buy them, and this will no longer be the cheapest way. So instead I'll be showing you guys what to do to complete this the cheapest possible way. So what you want to do is either go with a 4 defensive centre backs and goalkeeper, or a strike force with a left winger, right winger, striker, and one of the centre mids being bronze players from the Japanese league. All you want to do is just try and get the cheapest players in those positions from the league, and you can go with bronze cards. You don't need to go with silvers or golds. It is very cheap to complete. Just get the cheapest card you can go with and get 4 Japanese league players who are Japanese, and they're all going to get the links together. And then the rest of the team, just go with a random league. So I went with League 2 right here, just went with a load of English players for my centre mid and then for my defence as well. Or you guys can just go with the defence from the Japanese league and then go with your midfield and strike force from a different league. Just make sure you get strong links with the players from the other league, and you should be able to get good chemistry overall, and it should be pretty easy to complete, and that's going to get you a rare consumables pack. Next up is Melbourne Victory against Melbourne City, and this is the most expensive SBC to complete, as players from the Hyundai A League in Australia are very expensive. This gives you a 7.5k pack, and to complete it you need at least 2 players from either Melbourne Victory or Melbourne City, at least 6 players from the Hyundai A League, and at least 4 goal players with 90 chemistry. So what you want to do is go with your goal players as your left mids and left wingers and right mids, as you guys can see right here. So I've gone with a hyperlink between my left mid and left winger, and it's best if you go with that on the right as well, although I did actually get a link down to my centre back. But all you want to do is just find 2 goal players who get a hyperlink together. So these 2 are a good example. You've got Horta, and you've got this guy here called Fabio Martins, but there's lots of other options there. And then on the right you want to do the same, and then at the core of your team, so your defence and your midfield right here, you want to be from the Hyundai League. I know it says at least 6 players. In the end here I've actually gone with 7, but you need to do that to get the chemistry, and all you need to do is just get the cheapest cards you can from this league. So go and get the 2 cheapest cards you can from either Melbourne Victory or Melbourne City, put them in your team, and then just go with the cheapest players you can get in each position from the Hyundai League as well. Now the reason you want to go with a hyperlink on each side is that's going to allow you to go with some random players out of position, because for example centre backs are really expensive from the A League, so I've actually gone with 2 CDMs and a right back instead. But as you guys can see, I've gone with this guy here who I packed from Melbourne Victory, and then this goalkeeper who I bought for 4,000 coins, and the rest of the team of players out of position apart from the 2 centre mids and striker, and you can get these guys really cheaply. But as I said, go with a hyperlink on each side and you should be good with your goal players, and that gets you a 7.5k pack. Next up is Atletico Madrid against Barcelona. This is very simple. It gives you a rare goal pack that is a 25k pack. You need at least 1 player from Atletico, at least 1 from Barcelona, 11 players from the Liga Santander, at least a 78 rating with 95 chemistry. So all you want to do is just get the cheapest card you can from Atletico and the cheapest you can from Barcelona. So I went with Digne and at left back and Brasleco at right back, and then the rest of your team you just want to build a full La Liga team, and because you only need a 78 rating, you can actually go with loads of lower rated players. So I've just put a load of silvers that had as untradables into my team, and apart from that I've just got a couple of gold cards. It's really simple, this one. Just get the cheapest card you can from the 2 teams, and then just put any La Liga Santander players you already have in your club, or any ones that you go off and get off the transfer market, put them into your team, and you can go with silvers. You can even go with some bronzes if you want, and as you only need a low rating, this one is really easy and gives you a good reward as well. Finally, we've got Borussia Dortmund against RB Leipzig. This gives you a 15k pack, and to complete it you need at least 2 players from Dortmund, at least 2 from Leipzig, 6 players from the Bundesliga at minimum, and at least 78 overall rating with 95 chemistry. Now what I would recommend doing is building your midfield and strike force from the Bundesliga, and just get the cheapest cards you can in the positions. Just try and get the 2 cheapest cards you can from Dortmund and the 2 cheapest ones you can get from Leipzig. They don't all have to be in the right positions. As you guys can see here, I've gone with the goalkeeper from Leipzig, who's a bronze card in at CDM. You can go with some bronze and silvers if you guys have them in your club from these teams. You should still be able to get the rating if you use enough gold cards. But I went with Campbell, who I had as a pack pool player, And then I went with this bronze guy who luckily enough I had also packed. Kaga was really cheap, just 750 coins for him, and I also got Road for 2,000 in there too. And then I just went with the two cheapest strikers I could find from the Bundesliga, who are gold, put them in the team. And then the defence, you can just go with a different league, as Bundesliga players are going to be a little bit more expensive. Don't go with La Liga players, because they're also going to be more expensive because of the Atletico Barcelona one. But if you go with, for example, Ligue 1 players like I did, and just get them all on full chemistry, as you guys can see, you should be good. You should get 95 chem overall. So just get the cheapest cards you can from Dortmund and Leipzig, put them into your midfield and strike force, and then just build a random defence from a different league, and you should be good. And this one is going to give you a 15k pack, and it's going to complete the entire Marquee Matchups Squad Builder Challenge. As you guys can see right here, there we go, it is completed. It's got a bit of a different logo to normal, it's pink this time, and we also get a rare Electrum Players pack. So let's head over to the store and see what we get in all the packs. First up, we've got a Premium Gold pack. This is a 7.5k pack. What are we going to get? Give me at least one drop down. At least one drop down out of all these packs, I would take that. I'm not asking for much. It's going to be a Spanish goalkeeper. I'll take that. That's Moya from Atletico. I would definitely take that, because obviously you need Atletico players for one of the marquee matchups, so he may actually sell for a little bit. Always check the cards you're getting, because a lot of these are actually going to sell for a good amount of coins, just because they're needed in some of these marquee matchup SBCs. Next up, I think this is the 15k pack. It's not a drop down. Can it be someone like Jesus, Son, Martial, Sane, one of the good non-drop downs? No, it's going to be Mandy, I think. Yeah, that's Mandy instead. I mean, not the best of players at all, but he plays in La Liga, so you never know. May sell for a little bit there. And we also get Pareja, he may sell. Get a couple of fitness cards, squad fitnesses, always sell for a few thousand. Here we go then, rare consumables pack. I think this pack is actually really good. Yeah, it is. This pack, that's probably about 7 or 8k worth of consumables. These packs are normally really good, the rare consumables ones. But here we go, the two best packs. We're going to start off with the rare Electrum Players pack, because you get some silvers in here, so I'm not sure. Can we get a drop down though? Come on, EA, hook me up. Yes, we do get a drop down. It's a gold card. So be someone like Messi. Argentina, Cam, Banega. I said be someone like Messi, and then the Argentina flags come down. In the end, it is Banega. I mean, he may sell for something. I don't think he does. I think he's like 1 or 2k. He may go for a bit though, because of this marquee matchups. We get Sergio Roberto and Ben Yedder as well. That's not bad. What does Roberto sell for? He's like 2k. Ben Yedder is a few thousand. And we got a few silvers too. There we go. Banega, a card I already had gone and picked up. We got Ibora too. He may sell for a bit. Jack Grealish, now a Cam. So there we go. We got a few decent players there. We got the first drop down, the one I wanted. But here we go then. Just completely lost my voice there. Here we go. Give me a drop down to end off the pack. We do. To end off the packs, we get another drop down. It's going to be a gold card. It's going to be a Swiss goalkeeper. It's going to be Jan Sommer. Whenever you get the Swiss flag, it's just not going to be good, because it's either Berkey or Jan Sommer. But there we go. We get 2 drop downs. You can't really complain. I mean, they're 2 of the worst drop downs I could have got, but I don't mind too much. We get Monreal too. He may sell for a little bit. We get Fernandez. So there we go. Those are my packs. Not the best, but we got a few drop downs, so you can't complain too much. Let me know who you got in the comments down below. Hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Take care.